All right, the time is 20:56, Wednesday, January 29th, 2025. So check this out. All right, so this is probably my YouTube, or I don't know what this is, but it's definitely me coming up here, man, and coming out of. It's been a minute since I've been out here to try to create content and stuff like that. And right now I'm doing this vlogging thing where I'm building websites. I've been working on it too. I've been using WordPress. I've been doing it for a while, but it's taken some time for me to get like really serious about it, be able to focus on it and get rid of some distractions and work on myself. And uh, and sometimes your environment can be the distraction for you, or certain aspects or elements in your environment. And all those can be excuses, because at the end of the day, you're responsible for the actions that you take or that you make and commit to. So I've been working on WordPress website development, and I think I believe I have 6 websites total, and I've developed 2. Um, one website is the old website I had. I revamped that. The kofarrell.com website. I revamped that whole website. And then the next one, um, I have the. Well, I'll just show y'all. But some of y'all don't even remember. I don't have a lot of people up here right now, and I kind of like that. Because I'm just working on stuff, and I'm just really recording my progression. And it's really not for me to really push it like I know I could or should. But at the end of the day, it'll catch on. People will catch on when they catch on, to be honest. Um, but I am basically just learning how to do digital marketing, learning how to just sit down and learn a trade and have that trade be something that I rely on when it comes to finances and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And something a lot before I would have jobs and stuff like that. I would work um, and do contracts and do private contracts. I would do stuff like that. I would work on floors, carpentry, do some car auto mechanic work, basic basic stuff. And then I think the last thing I did, I built a fence. I helped somebody build a fence in my yard. Um, we went and got slabs, so we would dig the hole, use a hole digger. Matter of fact, first we'll measure everything, we put all the lining out, we'll clear the path. Man, clearing my, so I'm in the south, right? So it was like the neck of the woods. So I didn't see so many snakes, bees, everything you can think of. And what I did to help with that, I took some pine cones. I used pine cones, and then I used magnolia tree buds, and I would smoke the area up. So a lot of those bees and stuff like that, and the snakes, they don't like that when you do those. It's called smudging. But I would put it in a bowl, and I make sure it has a handle on everything, and I would sit on top of another bowl, or a lot of times I would get 2 bowls, one big one and another small one with a handle, and I would put water in the other one, and I would sit that bowl on top of that bowl so I can pick up the other bowl. A lot of times I have like a plate, a metal plate or something like that, or something there where I can move it around, and I would do that and smug the area, and I would let it get like it'll be a big smug, you know what I mean? But it'll run away snakes, it'll run away bees, it'll run away gnats. It was so many gnats out there. Uh, it was some dirt work, like real dirt work. And then we had a noisy neighbor who just complained about everything, and it was a lot of work. It was a dirt work. It was a fun experience. And then he taught me basically how to build fences, and now I know how to build fences for my own self, my own houses, and I appreciate him for that. And so we did that, and we did the fencing, and then I did actually. Oh yeah, inside the house we built the whole bathroom floor, 2 bathroom floors we rebuilt in my grandparents' house, and built some ramps. So it was fun, during that that transition from my grandparents passing and stuff like that, and then me taking care of my grandma, and then she passed, and that was and then me having to help my other family members that needed help. It was a lot going on at that time, but I stayed strong, and my reward was the things that I learned. You know what I mean? A lot of people look for money. I learned so much about contracts, about funeral homes, about how to make obituaries, um, just a lot of things. And then I read a lot of documents, stayed up for hours and hours and hours and every day and read everything that I could read that I needed to read to be able to help my father with other stuff that he needed help with. So, like I said, to me, I mean, I'll have money, but that's not the most important thing to me. It's the knowledge and how we use it. Um, it's very important. You know what I mean? That was a reward for me. You know what I mean? That was, you got heirlooms, you got, a whole bunch of land and all these other things that people get after people pass away. Me, forget all that. It was the knowledge, the information, and the education that I got from it. You know what I mean? Without me saying too much about my business, um, some of you guys understand and know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It was so much that I learned that I value the highest, the most. You know, it was the things that I learned, and I appreciate everybody for that. Everybody that came around, everybody came around. I appreciate them. You know what I mean? So if they see this, I thank everybody that came around during that time and made our lives a little bit better. So I appreciate y'all for that. Um, so, but yeah, again, like I said, I'm up here, digital marketing. I'm doing a vlogging. I'm blogging. I got Instagram. I got Threads. I actually do my blog on Threads, and then I put it on Instagram. And now, because I'm a writer, so I'm getting the habit of just writing my thoughts, writing certain thoughts, and make sure I put certain thoughts online and keeping some offline. And doing that, trying to get to the point where I'm just being myself, but I'm also being conscious about the things that I'm putting up there, and I'm gonna start putting valuable things up there. So I don't just randomly post. A lot of times I try to put something valuable up there. But yeah. So that's what we're doing with that, and we're just exercising the apps, learning how to use them, learning just how everything works, what doesn't work, and just doing something, and promoting, uh, whatever you want to call it, promoting, advertising. I don't know what y'all call it, but just doing something. You know what I mean? But I'll come back later and make some more videos. Like I said, I'm just getting used to being on the camera again. I'm not a camera person. I'm an in-person type of person. I used to do events in my community, home and away from home. When I went to college, I used to do events there. I was in the events, and then sometimes I would help to do other things in the events, other have responsibilities for other things and other aspects of the event. So uh, I'm a community type of person. I've always been a community type of person. I'm used to being in a community of people, and having responsibilities and making sure that I commit and perform and do um, what's required of me. No, do what I said I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? So that's important. Um, and learning from people, learning from one another, knowing how to work with a group of people and cooperate with one another, and learning how to resolve our conflicts, or anytime there's a problem, identify it, be honest, be truthful about everything, and resolve it. You know, however that needs to happen, however it needs to go down. So that's it for that. I'm going to make some more videos later, so I will see y'all later. Peace.